This piece is nothing short of spectacular. A dynamic fusion of fire, spirit, and craftsmanship that showcases the height of artistic wood carving. At first glance, the deep crimson and black tones, accented by bold golden highlights, give this sculpture an intense energy, as if the dragon is mid-flight, caught between worlds. It's more than just a sculpture. It's a visual storm, frozen in time. What sets this piece apart is its sense of movement. The wings are splayed wide, each feather sharply defined, and the scales along the body glisten with texture and depth. The dragon's head, twisted in a powerful arc, exudes both strength and elegance. Every claw, every curve of flame-like form is carved with a fierce attention to detail. This is not a decorative object. It's a declaration of artistic mastery. The color choices also speak volumes. Unlike traditional wooden dragons left in natural hues, this one is brought to life through bold pigmentation. The red symbolizes vitality and power, the black adds mystery and grounding, and the golden accents elevate the piece into the realm of the divine. This dragon doesn't just sit quietly, it commands the space around it. It's clear that countless hours were poured into every inch of this work, from the tiniest carved tendril to the smooth transitions in tone and texture. And in the middle of that intensity, there's control, discipline, and deep respect for the material. That's the essence of true craftsmanship. If you're just as amazed as we are, don't forget to leave a comment and let us know. What detail caught your eye first? The fierce eyes? The powerful wings? The flames licking at its feet? And of course, if you haven't already, this is the perfect time to subscribe to Wood Carving Artist, your home for world-class wood carving, where myth, nature, and human skill come together. Whether it's dragons, guardians, or gods, every piece has a soul and a story waiting to be told. Be part of the journey. Subscribe to Wood Carving Artist and discover the magic behind each masterpiece. There's so much more coming. And trust us, you won't want to miss a single moment. This dragon is just one fiery chapter in the incredible world of handcrafted legends. Stick with us and let the art of wood carving ignite your imagination. Subscribe now and feel the power in every carve, every color, every creature. This mesmerizing vase is a stunning fusion of natural wood and oceanic blue resin. a perfect balance of earth and water, frozen in time. At first glance, you're captivated by the vibrant blue that seems to flow like deep sea currents, wrapping around golden clusters of live edge wood. The contrast is bold and enchanting, giving the impression that this vase holds a slice of the planet, with continents of wood floating in a sea of shimmering color. What makes this piece truly stand out is how organically the wood and resin blend together. The resin is crystal clear, yet full of swirling depth, while the wood retains all its natural texture, knot, and grain patterns. It's a true celebration of imperfection and uniqueness. Each twist, each color shift tells its own story. A story of craftsmanship, patience, and artistic vision. The shape of the vase is equally impressive. Smooth, elegant curves give it a timeless silhouette. Modern enough to fit in any space, yet timeless in its appeal. The way the neck narrows and then flares outward at the top shows perfect control over both form and function. It's not just beautiful to look at, it's beautifully balanced, too. This kind of artistry doesn't come from machines. It comes from hands that understand wood, from eyes that see not just what the material is, but what it can become. And here on the Wood Carving Artist channel, we share these transformations with you. From raw blocks to breathtaking masterpieces like this one. What do you see when you look at this vase? A planet? An ocean? A galaxy? Let us know in the comments. Your imagination is part of the experience. And if you love watching raw nature turn into refined beauty, then you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe to Wood Carving Artist for more mesmerizing works like this. Each piece is one of a kind, made with passion and precision. Whether you're here for the inspiration, the technique, or just the calming beauty of handcrafted art, this channel is your new creative haven. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and become part of our growing community of wood lovers, resin fans, and art admirers. Let's keep celebrating the magic of handcrafted design. One vase, one carving, one incredible piece at a time. Subscribe to Wood Carving Artist today and never miss a moment of creativity. remarkable example of raw, natural elegance meeting structural precision. A piece that effortlessly blends rugged organic beauty with purposeful design. The first thing that stands out is the tabletop, which retains the natural, uneven shape of the wood slab. It hasn't been overly shaped or polished into conformity. Instead, the artist lets the natural curves and edges of the tree speak for themselves. You can still see the growth lines, the cracks, the stories embedded in the grain. It's real, it's honest, it's alive. In the center of the tabletop is a unique set of slotted openings, artistically placed like a breathing element in the wood. It's not just decorative, it adds depth and contrast, creating both visual interest and a touch of mystery. You find yourself asking, what's the story behind those cuts? What purpose do they serve? And that's the beauty of handcrafted work. It sparks imagination. The legs of the table are solid, geometric, and multi-toned. Crafted from different wood types, each leg stands out in its own way while still contributing to a unified whole. The base design, especially the crisscrossing support beams and carved footings, shows not just technical skill, but creative intention. It's stable yet stylish, rustic yet refined. This table feels like it belongs in a space where creativity thrives, a studio, a forest cabin, or a cozy reading nook. It's not just functional furniture, it's a conversation piece. It invites you to slow down, to touch the grain, to feel the spirit of the tree that once stood tall. What do you love most about this piece? The natural edges? The craftsmanship in the base? Or perhaps the bold contrast in wood tones? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear how this piece speaks to you. If you appreciate the fusion of nature and design, don't forget to subscribe to Wood Carving Artist. This is where raw wood becomes art, and where each creation is a tribute to time, patience, and soul. Every week, we bring you closer to the hands and hearts behind incredible wooden masterpieces. So if you haven't already, now is the perfect time to hit that subscribe button. Join a growing community of wood lovers, art enthusiasts, and curious minds. At Wood Carving Artists, we don't just show furniture. We share stories carved in grain, polished in love, and built to last. Let's explore the art of woodworking together, one piece at a time. Subscribe now, and never miss a moment of natural creativity. This handcrafted wooden desk is a striking example of modern utility meeting natural artistry. From the very first glance, the unique curvature of the tabletop catches your eye. It's not just a slab of wood, but a sculpted surface designed with both function and creativity in mind. The wave-like shape adds movement and personality, making it perfect for those who seek inspiration in their workspace. The wood is beautifully polished, preserving its natural tones and subtle grain variations. Light dances across the surface, highlighting the organic patterns and giving the entire piece a warm, glowing presence. This isn't just furniture. It's a conversation between nature and craftsmanship. Every knot, every swirl in the grain has been embraced rather than hidden, turning what others may see as flaws into marks of character. The table's structure is cleverly designed for both strength and balance. Multiple vertical rods support the tabletop on one side, creating a visual likeness that contrasts with the solid frame and wide base. The other side features sturdy panel support with carefully carved footing, giving the desk a grounded presence. It's practical, but with style, and that's what makes handcrafted woodwork so special. This desk would shine in any home office, artist studio, or creative corner. It's not just a place to work. It's a piece that motivates you to sit down and create. The attention to detail, from the custom shape to the thoughtful joinery, reflects the kind of dedication we celebrate here on the Wood Carving Artist channel. What do you think of the desk's design? Is it the curve that caught your attention, or the natural wood finish? Let us know in the comments. Your voice keeps the creative spark alive. If you're someone who values craftsmanship, individuality, and the raw beauty of natural materials, then don't forget to subscribe to Wood Carving Artist. We share the journey of turning ordinary wood into extraordinary works, from functional furniture to expressive sculptures. Each piece we feature is a one-of-a-kind creation, shaped with care and a deep respect for the craft. So if you haven't already, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and join a community of wood lovers, creators, and admirers. At Wood Carving Artist, we believe that woodworking is more than a skill. It's a language spoken through curves, textures, and finishes. Let's keep the